As Sierra Leone is preparing for the next electoral cycle to conduct its presidential, parliamentary and local council elections in February 2018, the National Elections Watch, which is a coalition of local and international organizations in Sierra Leone with a common objective of supporting free and fair elections, has officially launched its 18-month elections preparedness project grant amounting to 2.3 billion leones, which is equivalent to €314. Speaking during the launch, the chairperson of the National Electoral Commission, NEC, ALIE Conteh, pledged their commitment as a commission in monitoring all phases leading to the 2018 elections to ensure that it is free and fair, and said they have further pledged their commitment by signing a memorandum of understanding.
Still want to reiterate our commitment to conducting all phases leading to the 2018 elections in a free, fair manner. I consider this event very important for two main reasons. Firstly, it's coming at a time when we are at the final stages of delimiting electoral wards and constituencies. Secondly, when we look at the title, we believe it will add value to the 2018 elections process. The next collaboration with the National Elections Watch, it goes as far back as 2002. It's a long time. In the past electoral cycles, they have indeed been a very important partner. It is against this background we have concluded signing an MOU for this project. The Commission welcomes the project, and I want to assure members of the coalition that of the National Elections Watch that we will collaborate with you in all phases of the exercise, all the exercises, and particularly the boundary delimitation exercise. And I want to inform you, some of you, that the National Elections Watch is a member of the Boundary Delimitation Monitoring Committee.
The chairperson of the National Elections Watch, Madam MARCELLA SAMBA, said the recent social, economic and political situation in the country is no doubt giving democracy a hard time. She, however, commended the European Union for giving them support in delivering the preparedness vision.
National Elections Watch has been a demonstration of how citizens groups can enhance democratic fortitude and its ultimate survival. Impressively, as we enter our fourth post-conflict general election and 15 years of existence, we have denied the dictum that civil society coalitions in Sierra Leone cannot survive the test of time. Conflict democratic elections in Sierra Leone have been credited free, fair, and free from fear because we have effectively positioned ourselves as credible local observers to add value to the process. In my opinion, Sierra Leone's democratic credentials and successes cannot be recorded anywhere without the mention of new. I wish at this point to mention that unfortunately, due to lack of funding at the time, new could not monitor the census in an organized manner. And as I speak, there are a series of controversies surrounding the census that as National Elections Watch, we could neither validate nor castigate. Going forward, it is my vision as the chairperson of National Elections Watch that no electoral activity for 2018 should go unmonitored.
ZAINAB, the acting registrar at the Political Parties Registration Commission PPRC, considers the launch of the project as the right step towards the right direction, as it paves way for proper planning for the 2018 elections.
It is usually said that a man who fails to plan is bound or destined to fail. The launch of this project is a demonstration of your commitment to succeed in the general elections, even as you prepare in advance of the 2018 general electoral cycle I would encourage you to consider the following as we launch this project. What are your strengths? Identify and build on them. What are your weaknesses? Work on them. Because 2018 is going to be very challenging. It's not going to be a smooth sail as 2012. We've already seen the signs all over the place. So we have to prepare well before we enter 2018. The third one is, what opportunities are available to you? Make the most of them. For example, the grants that you've benefited from, make sure you utilize it in the best way possible and in the interest of Sierra Leone.
Whilst giving the keynote address and official launch of the project, the head of the UN delegation, Peter VERSTEEG, said the project will further strengthen the National Elections Watch to effectively monitor the 2018 elections, and said the project is not an European Union project but rather a Sierra Leonean project.
This project is funded through the European Instrument for Democracy and Human Rights, EIDHR. This is a key grant facility that supports the shared principles that underpin the partnerships that the European Union signs with third countries. In this case, within the framework of the Cotonou Partnership Agreement, signed with all the African, Caribbean and Pacific countries. Let me also just take a moment of your time on this occasion to mention that today, the 10th of October, is European and World Day Against the Death Penalty. The European Union welcomes the global trend towards the abolition of capital punishment and calls on civil society and government alike to unite in advocating the abolition of the death penalty. Back to the project, which I must say is not a European Union project. This is a Sierra Leonean project led by a civil society project. This project comes at an opportune moment in time and will contribute to both the preparations for and the holding of the next general elections in Sierra Leone, which are foreseen for early 2018. Sierra Leone has made substantial progress in the consolidation of democratic governance and sustainable peace since the end of the civil war in 2002.
It was, however, noted that the project will focus on restricting and revamping the management and operational structures, develop a strategic direction for the next 5 years of the National Elections Watch to ensure effective coordination, build legitimacy, inclusivity and sustainability. The project also supports non-partisan media reporting of the elections by ensuring the compliance of journalists with the Media Code of Ethics. For Star News in Freetown, MARCELLA reporting.